Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today, Assatthitaddhita. Today we're going to study 404 sutta, right? 404 sutta. So as we study Satyadihi Mandu surface. After the noun e e u e o, and then e mandu surface in Saraniti. So after ne, after the noun ne a and a, e mandu surface. Chandima, Podima, Babima, etc. So you know here, Tata, are you Assatthiti, are you Mandu, etc. Are you Mandu, etc. etc. In this example, are you Sukarasa Mantomi? Sukarasa Mantomi. Yeah, in this version, are you Sukarasa Mantomi are joined. But in my version, it is separate. Ayusukarasa Mantomi. Ayusukarasa Ayusa Uka Ro Asa. We separate. See? Ayusa Uka Ro Asa.
So the Pasadika also Sayadaw didn't separate this one. So Pasadika they all put together.
It should be separate because Mandomi is one word. Ayusukarasa, you see, if we define, you see, Ayusa, Ayusukarasa, Ayusa, Ukaro, Asa. Okay, so should be 4 words. Ayusa 1 word, Ukara 1 word, Asa 1 word, Mandomi 1 word. So Mandomi, because of Mandu surface. So how to say, there is no connection with Ayusukarasa. So it should be separate. Okay, Mandomi because of Mandu surface. Mandu surface. Ayusa of Ayu. Ukaro, of Ayu. Asa. Who changes to Asa. Who changes to Asa. It's at a Sri Lanka version, there is no ending of Asa. There is no ending. So in my version, we have Ayusukarasa Mantomi with ending. Okay. So Asa. Asa, who changes to Asa. And then ed is ed, therefore Asadi so who changes to Asa. Okay. So when this sutta are you who changes to, okay, better like this. asa because of mental separation. Mental separation. Also, in the sense of Assatthitaddhita. So, Assatthitaddhita. Although it is not mentioned, but before the sutta is mentioned. Okay. So, who of are you changes to us. Changes to us. So in Sanskrit, this word is ayas. Ayas. Ayus. Ayus.
Sayadaw, may I have a question?
Yeah.
I just I have a question in the Pasadena. So you see, when we do the translation, generally we do like a ayusa ukaro according to the order, right? But the Pasadena said he make the mandumi first, and after they come to the ayusa. So what is the reason this translation is follow the Myanmar language or something?
Of course, how to say, mandomi is for nimitta. The nimitta is always translated, mostly nimitta is translated fast. Translated fast. Okay, in comparison with it's nominative and accusative words. Nimitta, locative case and is translated fast in the in the grammar, grammar.
But even like when I read
Because
like
it's reason, because it's reason, issue reason. This nimitta is reason. Nimitta means definitely cause. Okay.
I mean, yeah, this is not in this Pasadena. When I read the Nisaya also, so when they do the translation, they do not follow the Pāḷi order. So it's something like for the Myanmar language.
Of course, because of Myanmar. Anyway, how to say, if you translate in English also, how to say, you should start with that. You have to start translating with locative nimitta first, because it is reason, issue reason. In Myanmar language also. So we need to remember, we need to know, in Pāļi, how to say, there is a no, fixed order. So apart from, some words, like Nibbāda word, Buddhisa Nagara Gacchati, you can, how to say, rearrange. Buddhisa Nagara Gacchati, Buddhisa Gacchati Nagara, or the Nagara Gacchati, Buddhisa Nagara, Buddhisa Gacchati, whatever. You can speak, you can write. Apart from, some words like Nibbāda word, some pronoun words. Some pronoun words, they may, like this, wo, no, apart from these words, and then some Nibbāda words like hicha, pana, etc. Hicha, pana, Nibbāda word. So they should not be, they should not appear at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, at the word wo, no, and the hicha, pana, they should not appear at the beginning. Okay, so apart from these, some few words in Pāļi, how to say, word order is, how to say, no important. There is no fixed word order. Yeah, that's why. So you can. That's why if you can know, if you compare this Kachayana Suttas, Magalana Suttas, and Saranidhi Sutta. You see, in Saranidhi Sutta, in Kachayana Sutta, we have Taddhitakaṇḍa C. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa C. Taddhitakaṇḍa ablative word come first. C, this nominative word, come later. But in the Saranidhi, it says Taddhitakaṇḍa C. I think so. Taddhitakaṇḍa C. I don't know. C Taddhitakaṇḍa. I think. C Taddhitakaṇḍa. So it's like this. So word order in Pāļi, there is no fixed word order. Verb pronouns, some vipadas and some pronouns. Like this.
I see. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yeah. So if you want to know these things, there are some secondary grammar books like Pāļi Bharati, Pāļi Bani, and the Pāļi Bodhi, Pāļi Manta. In these books you can study. Okay.
It's just
Not so
sometimes.
important. Huh?
No, I just wonder because sometimes when I read the Nisaya, I first I read the body, but after I try to read the Nisaya, so it's very difficult to find where is that word.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, how to say? What I understand is, if we know English grammar, if we know Pāļi grammar, if we know Myanmar grammar, cases and verbs, adjectives, etc., whatever they are, we can know. We can analyze. We can understand. Which is subject, which is object, which is verb, which is adjective, which is adverb, like this. We can understand like this. Okay, so Buddhisa Nagana Gachati Nagana Buddhisa. If you have learned, Pāļi grammar, so you can identify, this is verb, this is subject, this is object. At the time, then you can understand, you can translate. So Pāļi is, how to say, more free than English, I think so. You see, in English mostly, subject, verb, object. So they, how to say, this word order mostly fixed. In Pāļi not. Okay.
Oh, Sayadaw, if you if you watch Star Wars, then you can see that there's different
Star
orders.
Wars. Sorry, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
There are some characters in there. They speak the order with English sentence in a different order.
Star Wars. You mean Star Wars movie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this how to say, I never watched that movie. Mostly, like subject object verb, right?
Yeah.
Subject verb object in English. Subject verb object. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah,
Well, like
subject.
in that movie, for some characters, like the old characters, they speak like object, subject, and verb.
Object subject. Yeah, this is how to say such we call inversion. Inversions not only maybe in those movie, in scholar course also we can see in the how to say Asian books also we can see such inversion. So anyway, how to say, if we have learned this English grammar, we can know. Although there are heavy inversions, we can know. According to context also, Okay. Asukarasa Madomi, of course, in the Nitya, Nitya is Myanmar Nitya, that's why, like, according to Myanmar language flow, they will translate. Okay. Over here, Asukarasa Madomi. Okay, and this U of Ayu changes to As or Asa because of the following mental surface. Asukarasa mental meaning. That's why this or this Asa changing. Ayasam. Ayasama. This Ayasama is explained by Asukarasa mental meaning. Season Niya, season Sama. So the rest is the same. The same as what? The same with what? The same like Katima, Madima, Satima, etc. Okay, so Gavo Asa Santiti Goma. Okay, firstly, Ayasama. Ayasama. Are you? It's easy, right? Are you? Yeah. I use plus and to surface. I use RTT, Ayasama. I use RTT, Ayasama. I use RTT, Ayasama. Okay. So yeah, literal translation, one who has life. Okay, who has life. This is that's why in the Saranid it says this surface is the sense of Odysseus. Odysseus method. Life, me, now life. Okay, like this, long life. Ayasama. So Ayasama, they translate, how they translate? Ayasama. Ayasama. Old, venerable, old, venerable. Old, venerable. They translate. Old, old, venerable. Okay, what is formation? Who changes to us because of mental surface. The other is the same. This and some the other is the same. Like to form Ayasama word, and then in like Satima, like in the Gunawa. Okay, Gunawa. It is explained. Asemi. Simiti atta. You see, Natosa, Savibadikasa, Natosa, Adikeja, Asemiti atten. Asemiti atten by 98 Sutta of Padarūpasiddhi. Asemiti atten. There's two. The two. Hundred type and 2 and C. Okay, 2 and C can say the 2 and C changes to a power. So by Padarūpasiddhi 98 Sutta Asemi. So the other is preceding power or Asa is dropped. So we have Ayasama. Okay. Ayasama. Ayasatthita, Ayasama. One who has a long life. And then Gavo Asa Santiti Goma. Gavo Asa Santiti Goma. Goma Core plus mental surface. Core plus mental surface. Common cooler. So how we translate? Man who has cattle, who has a cattle. This is like apparent to one cattle or cattles. Cattles, maybe plural also possible. Singular and plural possible. Okay, jadi cattle. Okay. Or the woman who was cattle, or the family who was cattle, we can translate. Okay. So Goma, Kulan, Vijay. It's easy.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
May I ask a question? So the go, we can use masculine and the feminine gender. So when the go uses the feminine gender, we consider it a female cattle or not?
Of course. Female cattle. Some people only read female cattle.
No, I mean the go this word.
Yeah, yes. According to Padarūpasiddhi, the one called appear in 3 genders: masculine, feminine, and even Yuta, I think.
Because in Sanskrit the go has also 2 genders, masculine and feminine.
2 genders, right?
Yeah, only 2 gender in Sanskrit. So that's why I'm curious if it's a feminine gender, it refers female cattle or not.
Yes. Chittagawa Sadhula Sadhyati Rubis Master. Chittako. Chittako Sato. There is no go, single go, there is no single go in Yuta gender. Yes. Yes. 2 genders. Yeah. 2 genders. Okay. So any question about this sutta? As you got a comment of me? No. Okay. So this word is related to also also. The word also. The word also is considered
Sayadaw.
declinable. Okay. Yes.
So does that mean that this sutta only applies for the word you, right?
Yes.
Only
Yes.
applies for the word
There are some suttas. This karma, karma is not related to this sutta. Okay, because this sutta is specifically for the word ayu. For the word ayu. So there are some suttas like this, only for explaining one word. For explaining one word. Like this. For example, Assatthitaddhita in the Gita chapter of Vijayana, Assatthitaddhita. So this explains the word formation of Nisiddhati. Assatthitaddhita. Sattha changes to Siddha. Like this. There are such suttas in the Vijayana. Here also this to explain Ayasama only, no Koma, etc. Okay, now let's go to next sutta. Satta asa ati vikahi. In the vikaha, satta asa ati. This sutta also interesting. We should remember this sutta because it looks like it a word. Okay. Because of the formation of the same does not change, clearly, does not change absolutely.
Sorry, Sayadaw.
Yes.
In the Saturday in that Sutta, Mandumi Ayusa Ukaro Asam. So end of that one, we have the Piya Samutajaro Isa. What is that?
Tell me this ayasama is used, for addressing. For addressing. Ayasama. Okay, ayasama like this. Ayasamanto for addressing. You see, locative. Sorry, vocative. Okay, as vocative, we can use as well. Piya Samudajaro, ayasama.
Piya Samutajaro is addressing.
Yes, Samudajara means addressing. Piya means how to say, like, so he like that person. That's why he uses this word. Okay.
I see. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, asma Sariputta, etc. Okay, let's go on. Yes, Mutacha. Okay, Sattaditona. Sattaditona, two words. Sattadito, Satta, Panya should be connected. Satta, Panya, Ichiwa, Marito. Satta, Panya, Ichiwa, Marito, Na, Napichio, Hoti. Rasati, Mijirasmiyati. So in the sense of Rasati, Atta, Satta, Panya, etc. Napichio, there is no surface. Okay. And this Satta, Panya, etc. This is now what? Now what we have no surface. No surface in the sense of asati. In the sense of asati. In the sense of asati. Okay, Sato, Puriso, Satta, Kanya, Satam, Kula. Okay. Satawa, not surface. So, Vigha is Satta Asa Atiti. Satta Asa Atiti. Sato. Satta Asa Atiti Sato. Or Satta Yesa. Or Imasa Yasa Idasa Idisa. Okay. Ti Atiti Satta. Satta Asa Atiti Satam Pula. According to Chanda, we need to make Vigha. This, Chanda changing, number changing in Vigha. Also, we need to be careful of Chanda changes, number changes. Sometimes, this is words, Udrasta, tense changing. See, tense changing. Jhana changing, the nama changing. We need to be careful. According to context, we have to make definition. Okay. So here, Sayadaw, we saw this is just for masculine and neuter gender. For feminine gender, Sattha, Yasa, Atthiti. Okay. The plural, Sattha, Saddhayo, like this. Sattha, also plural, also okay. Sattha, Asa, Sanditi. This how to say Saddha, Tesan, Yesan, Yesan. For masculine and neuter, plural. That's already Sattha, Purisa. Okay. Sattayo, Kanyayo, like this. Saddhani, Kanyani. So Saddhani, Kulani, like this. Okay, these things we need to remember. Okay, Panyo. Also, Panya plus Nasapis. Panya Assatthita, Panyo, Panya. Yasa, Atthiti, Panya, Kanya. Okay. So translation here I've got. On to translate. Man who has competence or faith. Faith. Okay. Sato, Satta, Satta. So Satta, original stem also Satta. Satta. This Taddhitakaṇḍa or Assatthitaddhita also Satta. Okay. So does not change. That's the we need to remember. Here Panya Satiti. Panya Satiti. Asatiti. Panyo, Panya, Panya. Like this. But who has wisdom or knowledge? Wisdom or knowledge. So easy. Easy, but we need to remember. And the amateur. Amateur is amateur plus nasapis. Okay. Firstly, amateur, 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 amateur. This is nani pada ubhapada command rasma. Okay. Amateur, command rasma. One who is not jealous, not stingy, not stingy. So amateur, amateur, no. Amateur, how to say? Not stinginess. Amateur, not stinginess. Amateur, as started amateur at the time, one who has no stinginess. So amateur, no stinginess. And no stinginess. No stinginess. Me. Generosity, right? Generousness, generosity. And or should be mature as RTD, mature, not mature, amateur. It should be like this. It's wrong here. Amateur, no, amateur, no. Firstly, mature, mature. Should be mature now. This is wrong. This is wrong. Should be machuran Assatthiti, machuran Assatthiti, Attiti, mature. Attiti, mature, mature is correct. Machuran, because mature is a neuter gender. Mature is neuter gender. This is just abstract now, mature, stinginess. So mature Assatthiti, mature, one who has mature, stinginess. One who has stinginess. It says stinginess. Stinginess. And then after that, not mature, amateur. Not mature, amateur. This is Nani Bharava Kamadrasma. Okay. So one who has amateur, one who is not stingy. Is not stingy. Nani Bharava Kamadrasma. One who has stinginess. So we can translate not amateur, one who has not, one who does not have stinginess. And even the opposite of mature is amateur.
So it's like he is not one who has stinginess.
Who is not one who is?
Yes, so he
stingy.
is one who doesn't have stinginess.
Stinginess. Yes. Yeah, if we, it should be literal translation. Literal translation. One.
So one who is not one who has stinginess.
One who one
who is not one
is not one who
has stinginess.
Stinginess. This should be literal translation. Simply, we can translate, I think, non-stingy person, right? Non-stingy person. Stingy. Non-stingy person. Non-stingy and stingy. Oh. So no is how to say, with many words we can join, right? With many words we can join. Yes, and stingy. And stingy. Also, okay. And stingy. And stingy or non stingy. And stingy person. Okay. So Buddha, Bodhi, Assatthiti, Buddha. Here, the problematic word is Bodhi. It's Bodhi. Okay, now we are studying Nasapis, Assatthitaddhita. So Buddha Assatthitiddhita. Okay. Buddha Assatthitiddhita. Bodhi is so it says it is analyzed in Bhagavad. So Bodhi here, Buddha and Bodhi, like two words. It says Buddha, me here Bodhi, knowledge. Because if we say Buddha, understand, people tend to think it is how to say the Buddha, Bhagavan. Okay, so not to be mistaken with that Buddha, Bhagavan. The writer, defines, gives is a synonymous term, Bodhi. And then there is no wa also. The no, if the writer mentions wa, it means it is another word also possible. And we Bodhi as RTD Buddha also possible. In this case, there is no wa also. And the wa Buddha also, like it's confusing word for the reader. That's why definition is needed. That's why it is given Bodhi. Okay. So because another reason is for Bodhi there is no masterpiece. For Bodhi we have Mandu surface, the Bodhima. We have another one, Bodhima. So because of that also, Bodhi is just a definition of Buddha, definition of Buddha. Okay, definition of Buddha, and it shows synonymous term. Okay, like this. So that's why only Buddha as Buddha, not Bodhi as Buddha. This meaning we should know. Otherwise, this sutta, Satyari Mandu. You see, Satyari Mandu is after the noun and e u o. There is Mandu surface in Assatthitaddhita. Okay, so that's why this Bodhi is not with nasapis. Okay, it's just explanation of the meaning of Buddha. Okay, so Buddha plus nasapis. Buddha Assatthiti, Buddha only. Buddha Assatthiti, Buddha. Buddha Assatthiti, Buddha.
Why is it, Sayadaw?
Sorry?
Why is it?
Yeah.
So you mean?
No, it's a dirty, don't know where. Oh yeah, you see, Buddha, Tattha in the same way, Buddha, Bodhi, Assatthiti, Buddha, Echari. Okay, so this Bodhi is not to be joined with nasapis. This Bodhi is playing just the meaning of Buddha. Okay, not to be confused with the word the word Buddha, Bhagavan, okay, Tathagata. Okay, so Buddha. Also heard the Buddha does not mean how to say a divine or precipine. Bodhi, Buddha means in this case Bodhi like Bhavasarana word, knowledge. Buddha does not mean one who knows. Yeah, in fact, just Bodhi knowledge like this. Okay, to explain that the word Bodhi is added after Buddha. Okay, not this word Bodhi is to be joined with nasapis.
Why is it, Sayadaw? So you said that is it because of the Sutta 403?
Vietnamese Sally, she is called. Why? I am teaching. Oh, she
So,
does not. Okay, what is your question?
yeah, I mean, so you said that here we should not use the word bodhi and, add the na
Taddhitaka.
suffix into it. Why is that?
Why is that?
You said that the reason is because of the Sutta 403.
Yeah, 403 Satyari Mandu, because this Sutta says Mandu surface can be.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it is
After
exclusively, right? It doesn't
yeah?
say that it is the only way, right? It doesn't say that it is the only way because, for example, we can have the one tu suffix adding to the nouns ending in a and a. So here we also have the na suffix adding into the noun ending in a. So it's not exclusive. So why can we say that?
Yeah, this is also one reason Madhu surface, because Satyari Madhu, so Bodhi is okay. Bodhi is ending in E, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Buddha is ending in Buddha is ending in A. Okay, Buddha is ending in A. If we check how to say the preceding example like Saddha, Panya with na surface. Okay, yeah, these words are ending in A. Okay, ending in A. There's this Buddha and this ending in A. Okay, so yeah, in this Gajayana grammar, such things, I mean endings, we should be careful. It's the ending, we should be careful. Taddhitakaṇḍa ika e also. Siddhari Madhu and e u e o. Okay. Yeah, Kunarida want to. Here, ending is not mentioned, but according to this. According to this Sutta, we can reversely understand. Okay, such things we need to know. Okay,
Well, I mean,
yes.
so for example, like,
Yes. Okay. Say.
yeah, so just like the Sutta 404, so we said that that Sutta is only to explain the word are you,
Are you?
right? And then after that, the Rupasiddhi Sayadaw, he gave the explanation of the formation for the word relating to the goal. So it has nothing to do with that sutta. So and then we can use the same analogy saying that in sutta, fine. So that 405 refers to the nouns ending in a. But then now we also it's also possible for the word ending in e as well, right? It has nothing to do with this sutta. Why do we have
No,
that?
here. What I understand here, see, Tattha, are you Assatthita, are you Mandu, etc. Okay. This are you another Mandu me also is Mandu suffix. Are you and the okay? Are you and the so why this Sutta comes here? What do you think? Why this Sutta appears after this Sutta? Because the word ayasama is special, so in which the ending noun is ayu. Okay, so like to show continuously the noun ending e u e o. He mentions this sutta. Of course, after mentioning the noun ending u as ayu, so he continued to show the noun ending o. Okay, so this comma is not connected with the Sutta at all. The comma is only connected, related with the Sutta. You see? Okay.
Yeah, so
Like
sure, so
that.
but then that's the same thing for Sutta 405. So now he's talking the word ending in a. So and then everything's fine, and then why not? So now he's gonna go to the nouns ending in e. What is wrong with that?
What is wrong with this? How to say? Not only one reason. Okay, because of that, Madhusutta also, because this word is NE, that's according to the Sutta, na suffix must not be used. Okay, must not be used. And then another reason is there is no war. There is no war like alternative way. That means that is like the signal, how to say, that allows that the word Buddhi can be joined with Nasafit. There is no such sign, signal, war. Okay, yes. So in previous example, if we check like this, there is a war. Okay. Several example we see. Several example we see. Several example. Okay. I cannot find easily. Yeah, there's the word war. To how to say, to make Vigha definition, alternative definition of a word like this. Okay, now I cannot find easily.
And then also, so you said that the word Buddha here, we should understand it as the Bhava sadhana.
Yes, this is also one reason to give the information that the word Buddha is not Kadusarana, not Kamasarana, not how to say, does not refer to the Buddha also. So, but it is Bhavasarana. To show that also the word Bodhi is mentioned after. Okay, this is called this, yeah, okay. Buddha and Bodhi. Buddha, Bodhi, Tattha, Buddha and Bodhi. Buddha and Bodhi. So Buddha is sounded about what? Okay, Buddha is sounded about what? Because it is questionable. It is unclear. It's unclear. Okay. That's why Bodhi is Savanana. This is explanatory word. Okay. So why Buddha is unclear word? Because why Buddha needs explaining? Because like this, it might refer to the Buddha, or it might be thought as Kadusarana. It might be thought as power. Kamasarana, passive. So like this, because of these things also Bodhi explanation sounded about word is necessary to be mentioned here. And then there is no war also to signal alternative definition.
So Sayadaw, you wanted to have the wa example?
So
we have the Sattha Sabhavo Kamangwa Sateyang.
This is how to say this is about like
Bhavatarita or Kamatarita.
Yeah, Kamarita. This is what you give is like how to say
different kinds of Taddhitas.
Different kinds of Taddhita. Yeah, not different stem. Okay, not different stem, not alternative stem. Different meanings of the surface.
But Sayadaw, I remember.
Yeah, it's also like it's also acceptable. You see, Bhava and Kama. And this alternative meaning of the suffix like this.
But so I remember we also
Stem
had,
also there are this example also about stem, alternative stem also. Okay, what is?
yeah, but I remember we also ran into some situations where we don't have the word why as well. Now I don't remember where it is.
Yeah, I also don't remember.
Right. So I mean, in that situation, there is no why, but we have to understand that it can be either this or that. So which means the existence of the word why is not necessarily.
Yeah. Now I remember it's not how to say alternative stem, but how to say alternative nibbana what? Alternative nibbana what? Yes. So meaning meaning of the alternative Taddhita and alternative nibbana what? Now nibbana what I remember. You see, you go to I go to. As you see, remember Chorakan, you see, Chorakan, Chorika, you see, Ramaniyari Dogan, Chorakan, Chorakan also possible, Chorika also possible. At the time we have the word wa. This is a Nibbana wa, not stem. Okay, stem like this is I think the past one, the past occurrence, I think so. Alternative stem. This is not alternative stem. Sorry. Alternative stem, and I don't remember alternative stem. Alternative
number.
Alternative.
Yeah. So the number is 389.
389. Yes. This is Chorakan and Chorika.
Jorika.
This we call alternative Nibbana what. Okay. So at the time we see the word war.
No, I mean I understand your explanation that in this case the word Buddhang may be misleading. So the Buddhi is here to explain the word Buddhang. That's fine. But my point is that I don't see any reason why we have to exclude the case where we cannot use the word Buddhi as the stem.
Yes, how to say, you may think like this because the one surface and okay, any final power E or body must be dropped. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, so at the time E power disappears. We have Buddha. Okay, Buddha, how to say, Nibbana Buddha, whether Buddha any Buddhi any E or not. Okay, it's also yes acceptable, but this is how to say this argument is not so strong yet because of preceding sutta. Satyarihi meant to Satyarihi meant to because we are studying Assatthitaddhita. Okay, Assatthitaddhita. 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 Different surfaces. Yes, different surfaces. Different surfaces. Okay, at the time, these different surfaces where are these different surfaces used? Okay, so these sutta how to say like determine. These sutta determine. So they are meant to like this Mundu surface. Like this. These sutta determine the how to say the endings of the nouns. The endings of the noun.
But and then yes, as I said earlier, so he starts with the group of the nouns ending in R and R, and he said that we can use the one-to suffix. And then he go into the next group with nouns ending in E, U, O, A, O. Then he said that in this case, we have to use the mantu, not one-to. And then now he go to the nouns ending in a, like satta, panya. So it's go back to the a. So if we say that, so we look at it that way, then there is no prevention for us to say that he cannot go back to the e.
So if so, how to say this? If we say like this, without seeing examples, we cannot go to the conclusion. Okay, one how to say one answer to your argument is we have the word bodhima. Okay, we have the word bodhima also. So this is how to say, I think, strong response to that argument, because the bodhima, see, bodhima, this word, the bodhima is in agreement with this sutta, Satyarimandu. Okay, so if so, you see, so bodhima, why not Buddha? Okay, this is, I think, strong point, because we have the word bodhima, any in e, bodhi. So how to say, at the time you can also how to say re-argue. It is because we have imandu surface, you see. For imandu surface, after the noun Buddha and we use imandu surface. At the time we have bodhima also. Okay, it's also possible. Okay, anyway, these belong to what the Buddha, Assatthitaddhita, or Bodhima, Assatthitaddhita, the same meaning. Okay, Bodhima and Buddha the same meaning. Like this, Bodhima and Buddha the same meaning. One who has knowledge. Okay, one who has knowledge. But Buddha, the word Buddha, the word Saddha, they are confusing. They are confusing because they look like Gita words. The Gita word. Okay. Okay. So Buddha, yes, like you said, Buddhi, another place, Buddha. We have Buddha. It's also okay, but we have another word, Bodhima. Bodhima. So we can say Buddha plus imandu surface, Bodhi plus mandu surface. Also okay. In the case of how to say, to understand Bodhima, in the case of Bodhima, Buddha plus imandu surface, Bodhi plus mandu surface. Is Buddha plus imandu surface is in agreement with the Saranidhi Sutta, Chandari imandu. Okay, Bodhi plus mandu surface is in agreement with the Satyari Madhu Sutta. Satyari Madhu Sutta. Okay, like this. Bodhima, not Buddha plus na surface at all. It's clear, right? Yes, in the case of Buddha, Buddha plus na surface, Bodhi plus na surface possible. Possible. Okay. Okay, right? So, any question? Any more question about this Saradi or not? No questions. Okay, it's easy. Okay, if I finish. Oh no, meaning Buddha as the RTD. So, if, how to say, without the commentary, the Savanana word, Buddhi, we can translate how to say one who has Buddha. Okay, because Buddha as RTD Buddha, no, it should be Buddha, you see, Buddha as RTD Buddha. You see? So in Pāli, what I remember, okay, Buddha, this is Nuda gender, right? Buddha, neuter gender. Because it's ending in in Pāḷi is that in the Abyayataddhita also I told you about this. In general, without referring to specific gender and masculine and feminine, at the time neuter gender. So kita word, okay, kita word. So yeah, Buddha's neuter gender, okay, neuter gender. So here, Buddhi also neuter gender, that means Bhavasana. The Gita, okay, Gita, in the Gita chapter of Katyayana, Gita. So it is neuter gender. Yeah, Buddhi is explanatory word. Okay, so also should be, we should not translate the one who has Buddha. It should be one who has knowledge. Who has knowledge? One who has knowledge, Buddha, conscience, etc. Conscience or ENC, conscience. Okay, Assatthitaddhita is finished. Assatthitaddhita is finished. So let's review the suffices and suttas. Suffices and suttas. How many Assatthitaddhita suffices? Firstly, suffices and suttas. Suttas in the Assatthitaddhita. 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 Okay, so number one, we suffice.
We saw
We
in
suffice.
the
Yeah, the number
398.
398. Okay, we suffice. And then find the word.
By the word ja.
So suffice.
So na
Suffice.
ana.
And the word cha. Cha or PR 398. And then ila suffice. Also same. And then ila suffice, was suffice. Also same. Sutta. And then ala suffice. Allah. Okay, Allah suffice. Allah suffice also. So, and then the suffices that are not given in the Padarūpasiddhi, but given by Taddhitakaṇḍa. We have Parati.
So we have the like
Suffix.
past suffix ami, uwami,
Yes.
na suffix, ina suffix, da suffix, na suffix, ita suffix.
Yes. Bas suffix, and then ami suffix, right? Also by the word.
Ami suffix.
By the word. Ami suffix. Ami suffix also find the vacha.
Uwami.
Then uami suffix. Uami suffix also find the vacha. Okay. And then
Na suffix.
na suffix. Na suffix, this is dental. And then
Ina suffix.
ina suffix. Also, vacha.
Ta
And then
suffix.
na
Ta.
suffix. No?
Ta
suffix.
suffix.
Yeah. Ta suffix, Vinkato, Bhagavato, etc. And ta suffix.
And the na suffix. Nikorna.
Yeah, Lakana, etc. So,
Ita suffix.
Ida suffix. Ida suffix. And Magalana also. MOG. This is Magalana. Magalana. Magalana.
Nana 45.
Which one?
Yes.
55. Right.
Sanjatantara Tati.
55 Nadi chapter, second chapter. Number 2.
So, yeah, it's better write the number 2, Sayadaw.
49 sutta. 55 sutta. Okay. And then we have
C suffix.
After the number
399.
399. Okay. And then Ika suffix. Ika suffix. Padarūpasiddhi.
There.
Leah. And then E suffix.
Also
Leah. 40. 400. And then Ra suffix.
suffix.
Ra suffix.
401.
401 sutta. And then 12 suffix.
12 suffix.
12 suffix 402.
402.
02 sutta. And then Mandu suffix. Mandu suffix. This suffix 403. 403. Okay. And then
And the
409 suffix. 09 suffix. With an adult.
405.
05. This na suffix with an adult. This na suffix also with
It's okay, Sayadaw. I will do it later.
So Padarūpasiddhi 405. Okay, 405. Okay. So how many suffixes? In fact, 20 or 19 suffixes. 19 emphases. So out of them, which are common, which are not common? Which are not common.
So you're not including all the suffix in other grammar books, you know, like imantu and so on.
Iman is suffix. So these ala suffix, wa suffix, Ila surface. Ila surface. This source surface. So I think common surfaces ina, na, ta, na. This na surface. Okay. Upper surface is common. This na surface and this is common. Surface. And then eta surface. Others, no, this na surface. Eta surface is common. Eta surface, Maulana, not in the Padarūpasiddhi. C surface is also common. Ika surface is common. Ika surface is common. This is Li.
E surface E.
E surface. Oh, yeah. So I should copy. It's problematic. Someone
It's okay,
did
Sayadaw. Sayadaw, I will do it later. I know that.
You just
E
copy
surface.
the E from any other word. You don't need to go all the way up. So you have a lot of E.
Yeah, here E. Copy. Yeah, this E surface is very common, like 10D. Okay, E surface common. Okay, tell me you pay more attention to these surfaces and their examples. Undo surface, undo surface, Mandu surface. Okay, Mandu surface. This is not surface. This is not surface. How many surface? Eta, we surface is also common.
6.
Eta, Ika,
Ika, E, Wandu, Mandu, Na.
Very common surfaces. Okay. MP. Common surfaces are shown with asterisk, right? Asterisk. Asterisk. Okay. Data. Any question? No question, right? No question. So, and then you should study looking at these surfaces. You're trying to remember, you're trying to recall the example and their Vegas. Their Vegas. That is their Vegas. And then another way is like analyzing the words, stem and surfaces, genders, genders and declension, and definition. We got. So, okay, let's go to Sayadaw is very wide and very complicated, very wide, okay? Very wide, very complicated. In Myanmar, there is one saying, it says, cont'ed today's sancha. Cont'ed, tell me if you end stitching, Also making a pillow is difficult. So and in making pillow is also one of difficulty. And then this Sayadaw also one of difficulty. It's also difficult. It says Gaon Taipei, the date and Sancha. Sayadaw is difficult. So this Sayadaw is the most difficult in Taddhita chapter. Okay. So that's why, and the complicated also, it's also wide. That's why we will study, okay, at the last chapter. So now we go to Abyayataddhita. Abyayataddhita is not so much. So Abyayataddhita. Okay. Maybe Sayadaw, I think maybe almost at least 5 days. Because not only as we see in the Padarūpasiddhi, I want to give you more information from other books also. Other books also, like Poses and Pāḷi body and other books. Okay, Sayadaw is very complicated and interesting. One Chinese lady, I don't remember her name. She wrote that number, not only Sayadaw or number about Pāḷi numbers. She's been writing. I'm not finished yet. Chinese
already finished. So
already finished. Yeah.
it's already viral. So that's why.
Not submitted. Library, no library.
Already finished. I think she didn't submit to the library. She didn't do anything to the library.
That's not yet submitted. Yeah. So that's very interesting also. In her synopsis, I suggested something I didn't see in her thesis at the time. Like about the number, the censure discussed in Subharalinga. Censure. Those censures are the typical also. We call Chanda Sancha. Chanda Sancha. She paid to mention. So yeah, so now I don't know she adds or not according to my suggestion. And then Pitaka Sancha also I didn't see in her synopsis. Pitaka Sancha. Pitaka Sancha also. Yeah, these things just did. So that's why the Sancha is very interesting and very difficult also. Okay, now Abyayataddhita, Abyaya may like Nipadattaddhita, we can say. Nipadattaddhita, Abyayataddhita. Okay, Ekasamay Wari Punjati Diwari Punjati Vikahi. Ekasamay Wari Punjati, he eats Ekasamay Wari, how to say? He eats once, we can say. Ekasamay Wari. And Diwari, he eats twice or 2 times, like this. Okay, so that's Ekadito Sakisa Kato. Ekadito Sakisa Kato. How many words? Ikarito, one word. Sakisa, one word. Katum, one word. So some people pronounce, recite kakato, kakato. Some people I think might connect the two words, sakisa and kato, like sakisa kato, like this. to remember the existence of ka, above ka, and the existence of ka before ka in Roman type. Okay, it's a Roman version. So ikarito, sakisa, kato, we recite like this. Ikarito, one word. Ikarito, eka, dvi, ti, ejiwa, marito. This is samanana. Sakisa, okay, kato, kato, pajayo, or kato is pajaya, not other things. Okay. Eka, priti, ejiwa, marito, kananato. So these eka, priti are called kanana, number. Thani, varati. Sakisa, thani, varati. Varati in the sense of time. Varati in the sense of time. In this case, time is not kala. Yeah, I don't know another English word for
Frequency, Sayadaw.
Sorry, frequency.
Yes.
Yes, frequency. Vara, frequency. Vara, yes. Vara, frequency. In the sense of frequency, in the sense of time, sakisa thane, thane, what is thane? Time things. Thane, like a case, in the matter of Saki word. So Sakisa of the Saki word, Thane, in that matter. So jointly we can translate Sakisa Thane in the matter of, in the case of the word Saki. Okay, the word Saki, Varathane in the sense of Varati in the sense of frequency or time, there is Kadam suffix. Okay. Okay, by this sutta, numbers like eka, three, etc. Numbers. Number, etc. Saki katum suffix. Katum suffix is used in the sense of frequency. The sense of frequency, vara.
So Sayadaw, what does it mean by in the case of Saki, Sayadaw?
In the case of
The word
Saki,
Saki, what does it mean?
yes. Yes.
But the Pasadika says in the place, Thane is an ayana, right?
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Oh, so, okay, you're still there. Okay.
Yeah, this is how to say, although we say we see, Sakisa Tane, Sakisa Tane, Sakisa, in the word Pāļi word, we have Sake me one time. Sake me one time. Okay, Sake me one time. It's like, Ikakato. Ikakato. But not how to say after the word Saki, Kato Sabi is used. Okay, not like this. In fact, after numbers, this is the key is I think like so. For example, because the Saki word is how to say very popular, very common. To show, to give the meaning one time or once, okay, one time once. So this is like, I think Upalakana method. So it's equivalent. Okay, equivalent of the word Sake is like Ikawari, Ikakato. You see Ikakato. Then in the place of Sake, we use Ikakato. Okay, it's like this. But Sake is not equivalent to other numbers like Rikato, etc. Okay, that's why this Sake is only equivalent to Ikakato and Ikawari. Not the following numbers, no higher numbers. This is yes. So the word Saki will not appear. Will not appear when the numbers are joined with Katon surface. Okay. Like this. Anyway, what we need to know is after numbers, we use Katon surface. We use Katon surface. Yeah, this is how to say complicated. This is how to say not. I think good point. Good point. It says in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, it says Sake word wanted to be changed to like Kato. It says Kato.
Oh, so it means something like instead of saying a kang sake, we say a kakato. Is that what it means?
No. Sake, in fact, the sake is enough to give the meaning once, one time. Enough sake. Yeah, this is how to say widely explained in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, question about volume 2, 212 and 213, the footnote. Okay, the footnote. The footnote. So anyway, this because Padarūpasiddhi is the Samanana, the commentary to the Kajayana Dakarana. So Kajayana Sutta is Ikarikosakisa Kato. It says how to say Sake changes to Kato after the word Eka, etc. After the word Eka, after numbers Eka, etc. Sake changes to Kato. But the Padarūpasiddhi, instead of saying Sake changes to Kato, he says Sakesa Thane Varati. Sakesa Thane Varati, like this. Okay. Kato. ketone surface used after Ika, etc. Ika now, etc. So is according to suttas, devotees, examples in the Kachayana are written research by different teachers. It has a sutta by Kachayana according to tradition, Oti by another teacher, and examples by another teacher. It says it's like traditionally it is split like this. So sometimes maybe have maybe the follower, the following teachers may not catch the idea, the correct idea of the original writer, the original creator of the sutta in the Kachayana. So okay, so Bhattacharya says like this. Okay, anyway, what we need to know is after numbers, we use ketone surface in the sense of frequency. In the sense of frequency after numbers. Okay, so Bhattacharya said Kachayana teachers wanted to change the word Saki to Kato after numbers, etc. But we don't use Eka Sake. We don't use Eka Sake. We use a Sake just. Sake. Yes. In the many places, Sake, not Eka Sake. Okay.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
could you please expand the explanation on the footnote of the Pasadena?
Sake. Okay, let me go to Sake. Sake. Second, original second is second Ikawaran, second Ikawaran. So in the Taddhitakaṇḍa commentary, second is defined as Ikawaran. Second and Ikawaran, because second is can give the meaning Ikawaran, one time or once. Okay. So cannot get the meaning, Decathlon 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, etc. Only give the meaning one time, once. So like this. So second mean one time like this in that sense. Similarly for other numbers also, with other numbers also ketone can be used after numbers. Okay, what is your question, Sally?
I mean, could you please give more explanation in the footnote of the Pasadena?
No, yeah. It's very complicated, very wide. There are altogether five paragraphs, 4 paragraphs, because 4 paragraphs, 4 long paragraphs about this Sakisatthani Varati. Difficult. I don't understand so much. So much.
So Sayadaw, in the first paragraph, so there is 4叫 Ika Kadongo, Ika Di, Idopin, Wara Anena, Dukhan BC, Nan, what is it? CD. Could you please explain a little bit that part? Yeah, from the first paragraph, we in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, we have the 4教, so therefore, Ika Kadongo, yeah. Could you please explain that one?
You need to explain Ikakato, what formation of Ikakato. You should first have the word Ika as a foundation, as a base, Ika as a stem. Okay, Ikakato, before Ikakato, you have Ika. Okay, and then by this Sutta, Ikarido Kato 419, in the sense of Vara, and there is no Kato surface by this Sutta. In the sense of Vara, Kato. That means you, after Eka stem word, you put Kato surface in the sense of Vara, by this Sutta, and 419, like this. After that, how to say, you have to consider this Ikakato. Now you have Ikakato as a noun. It says, but after that you add CK name, and is CK sign is dropped because Ikakato is Abyaya word. It's a Nibbana in a kind of a word. Like this. Okay. Ika, after the Katon surface is used by the Sutta in the sense of Vara. After the C body is added, and the C body is dropped again because Ikakaton is Abyayataddhita, Abyaya word. Like this. And then?
Thank you.
Yes, complicated. Complicated, yes. Okay. Egarito, Jamarito, Kananato, Jamarito, Kananato, Skisa Tani, virus threat. Skisa Tani, Warati, Katu, Katum, Pachio, Hoti, Ika Kato, Rikato. This is easy, but I should show Ika plus Kato surface. Okay. Kato surface. But there is no, because there is no Vikha. There is no Vikha. In the Vinyalankaratiga, so there are 6 types of words which cannot be defined, which cannot have Vikaha, Pāļi Vikaha. Out of them, so Upasaka, 20 Upasaka words, and the Nibbana words, Savanama words, like this, Romani words, Akhayata words, altogether 6, I don't remember all. So these types of words I cannot have definition. So that's why Ikakato is a Nibbana word. That's why there is no Vikaha. There should not be of Vikaha. So Ikakato, how can we translate? Once or one time. Okay. Ikakato, etc. It's easy. Okay, Rikato, Punjati, he is 1 time, 2 times. Okay, Sabasa Mauso T Ardina Silopo. Oh, he is trapped. Sabasa Mauso. This is Nama Sutta. Sabasa Mauso 282 Sutta. Sabasa Mauso Pasakani Padadhisa 282 Sutta. Padarūpasiddhi 280 sutta. Okay. Sivati is dropped. Like this, we have a kakato, a kakato. Let's see. Okay, the C is dropped. Right. Padarūpasiddhi 282 sutta. When the sutta all case endings after Upasaka war, because is Anivata war, are dropped. Are dropped.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
so does that mean that all of these words are in the nominative case?
Nominative, because without case endings, words are there is no word. Okay. Without case ending, we cannot call word.
No, I understand. But what I
Yeah.
mean is that in the sentence, so we have to understand them as nominative case. By example, ekakatung bum jati. So ekakatung, that word is nominative case.
Like nominative. The nominative, although it's nominative case, it is how to say, does not how to say, it isn't cannot be considered as agent, object, okay, like this. It cannot show, the sense of agent. You see, so in fact, that's why there is, deep and profound also. So, okay, Buddhism Nagara Gachati, for example, Buddhism Nagara Gachati, why we use nominative case sentence? So, does this nominative case sentence show the agent? No. Okay, so this nominative case sentence is just how to say, to show, how to say, like, to make this word to be called a word, pada. To be called pada. So it is used in the sense of, linga. Linga means just to show it is its original meaning like this. So in fact, Buddha Nagana Gachati, Tivipati, the Tivavana means already, finds out, the agent already the agent. Okay, because of that one, Tivipati has, no chance to show the meaning agent. To show the meaning agent. It's not its duty. The duty is just how to say, to put, to make this the word Purisa as, like as the word. Okay, because Vibhadyanta link. Sorry, Vibhadyanta batan. Vibhadyanta batan. Vibhadyanta and batan. Only the word with case ending is called pada. Okay. So if we say like that, there is also their argument. One argument is how to say, there are some expressions in the Pāḷi grammar, especially Pāļi grammar, not in the Tipitaka. Mostly, I remember according to Assatthitaddhita errors and other error explanation, in the grammar there are many expressions, many suttas, especially suttas, without case endings. Without case ending. So, okay, so grammar is how to say, grammar is sutta. That means sometimes they break the rules. I think so. Yeah, I forgot also the reason why in suttas, in grammar, Kisandins are not used after some noun. As for example, Vanapachi, like this. Vanapachi, Nasapis has no Kisandin, like this. Like Aisukarasa Mandomi. Aisukarasa Mandomi. Karasa, after, after Sa, there is no Kisandin. Okay, like this, such thing. But in the in the real Pāḷi sentences, in the Tipitaka, Pāļi commentaries or commentary, I think there will be no such things, such sentences without Kisandin. Okay, like this. So Vipadana and Patan, only the word with Kisandin are called word Pata. Okay. That's why Igakato needs one case sentence. That case sentence should be nominal case sentence. Because if other case sentences are used, we will have to translate, in such sense. Okay, maybe locative sense, accusative sense, like this. So because here Igakato cannot give such senses, locative, accusative, etc. It cannot find out these senses. It is not active or it's not agent also. That's why just to make to be considered as a word, the Igakato needs nominal case. Nominal case, like for example, if without clothes, people dare not go to crowd or dare not go outside like this. So case sentences are like clothes. Case sentences are like clothes. So you see, that's why Assatthita is created. Okay, okay. Key sentence after Upasaka word, Vipada word. There are key sentences, but they must be dropped. And they don't change because of the key sentence and genders and numbers also. Okay. So nominal key sentence. So clear?
Yes, thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah, okay, Sabha also TRD na Silopo. Okay, there is C elision by the Sutta Sabha also. The A in the same way, Tikadon, Kadon, etc. to Sasakadon. That's what Takadon, Wakadon, Tasakadon, Sadakadon, Sasakadon. Okay, for 1,000 times, Sadakadon for 100 times. Okay, Bahokadon for many times. Okay, Igakadon to Sasakadon. The translation easy. Okay, Sasakadon. Sasakadon. And translate for 1,000 times. SAMD 1,000 times. Hokado, Katikado. Hokado, let me translate. How many times? How many times? Katikado, how many? How often? How often or how often? Okay. Katikado, how often? How often?
Yeah, please don't pronounce it as often, Sayadaw. It's often.
How many times? So we can translate. Okay. So, okay. So Bahu is member or not? And Kati is member or not? Okay. This is see Ikarito. Yeah, Prabhupada mentioned Ikati Ichiwa Martito Kananato. So Kanana means number. Okay, Kanana means number. So Bahud and Kati number or not? Like although they are not real numbers, they are like number, right? And Kati also like this.
Well, Ganana can also means counting, right? So it's not necessarily number.
Yeah, so
So in the sense of counting.
counting. If we check out the meaning of Kadana, you can see counting, enumeration, and number also. Yes, we can see counting. Okay. So if we say like numbers, Kadana, we can say this Ikarito, this should be like we can say Yibuya method. Yibuya method. Okay. Easy, right? After numbers, we use Katon separate in the sense of frequency. Okay, let's start that. Ikina vibhagena. That's definition. Ikina vibhagena. Ikina vibhagena by one analysis. Manduka katiya sancha grahana unavadate. So by the way of by means of Manduka Gati ka method, by means of Manduka Gati ka the word sancha follows. So Madam Manduka may frog. Okay, not so important. Photosysota vibhage dhaja forward. Vibhage vibhagati. Vibhagati. Pajayo. Cha satina. Cha satina eka rito jaja. That eka di sanchato. Yeah, that's what sancha dhana manodati. Eka di sanchato. One point I like to remind you. I want you to notice is yeah, toss surface. Okay, toss surface. Toss surface. If you check the Sutta Vajrapanjanati in the Nama chapter, where toss surface is used after nouns, after all nouns. So there, it says like kanyato should be shortened. Sabenyudo should be sabenyudo shortened. Okay, because of the following toss surface. Like hatito shortened. Okay, so but we need to remember, the example. There are the examples where long vowels are not shortened because of the following toss surface, like this. You see, you will see, in the commentary, it will also virnato, sanyato without shortening. Okay, virnato, sanyato also like this. Virnato, sanyato. Okay, here also, egari sanchato, because of toss surface, there is no shortening. See, so vibhagati in the sense of vibhaga, like analysis. Ekadi Sanchato, after the numbers beginning with Eka. Episode that is Minnesota Eka Satra numbers. Satra dasapis is used. Okay, in the sense of vipaka.
Like in the sense of potion.
Portion.
One potion.
In the sense of portion, right? Vipaka portion. Yeah, portion. Okay, like this. And then Chasadena, Painavacha, Eka Dvito Jaja. Jaja. Okay, Painavacha. Painavacha. Eka Dvito. Eka Dvi. Only two. We have double Jasapus. In the sense of portion. Okay, Egata is easy. Eka plus Dasapis. Egata. This is according to this although it says Nibbada was should not be defined. It says here, Ekena Vibhagena Egata. And then Ekena Vibhagena Egata. Let me wait, Egata. How to translate? Egata. Egata, how to translate? Theta in one way. In one way. In one way. You see, I do Sasata Katita. Bahuda. Or Katita come first. Okay. Tika Sasata in 1,000 way. 1,000 ways.
So Sayadaw,
Katita in how many ways, right? In Katita in how many ways? In how many ways? Huda also, right? Same. In many ways. Yes.
so what about the Suttadito so ja, Sayadaw?
Suttadito so. Oh yeah. Suttadito, this also by the word ja. Suttadito so ja. Oh yes. Suttadito so ja also by the word ja. And the word ja also sutta etc. Sutta what etc. Etc. So surface. So surface. Sutta so Also should be, I think, caution. Yes, Abyayataddhita. It's a source of peace. Source of peace is you in three senses. So vibhaga, vibhaga, and akara. Akara and vicha. No vicha. Vicha. Please wait for a few minutes. So it says three senses.
Sayadaw, I think not only three. Sometimes the soul also has no meaning. You see, like we have one word, be also. In the be also. Be also. Then we have one word. In that case, the soul has no meaning. Because in the suddenly Garaga part.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a Mataya Pioso.
Yes. So in the Bhattarika, he gives three senses of source surface and the vacha of this Vibhagiraja Sutta. Okay. So Bhokato, many ways. Okay. So Chatuta, Rita, Sasada, Krita, Bhuta, many ways. So and then Japati, Igada, Japati in the case of Japati, Igada, Karotiti, Ikajam. In fact, it should not be like Wikha, Ikajam. Igada in one week or Ikajam. Igada. Ikajam. Ikajam, Pijam. What is Ikajam? Ika plus Jasapis. Ika plus Jasapis. It says in the Maglana, Chen. And the Padarika is said like this. Chen. So if we say Ja, we need to, it looks like, noun word, right? It looks like noun word. If we say Chen, it's okay to be called, Abyayataddhita. If we say only just surface, we have to, it look like, like Chaitan. You see? Chaitan. Because of only 6 keys and then Jan, come to assist with the Nikita. With Jan is how to say more acceptable, right? Otherwise, students might be confused with whether this is ikajan is like Chaitan, neutral word or not. Okay. Okay, ikajan. What is the meaning of ikajan? Let me ikajan mean at one time. I think so. At one time or collectively. Simultaneously, I think so.
The English translation is in the same place.
Huh?
In the same place.
In the same place. You get in the same place?
Yes, that's why I'm very curious.
But then according to the Vikaha, then it means it does in one way. Ekada karoti.
Ekada is translated as one way in dictionary.
So it does in one way. I mean, no, according to the Vikaha. Ekada karoti, right?
Ekada karoti. Karoti di ekajan.
So it does in one way.
In one way. In fact, it's not like this because ekajan in the Bhasadika also, ikada is translated in two ways. In one way, it says it gives the bounty, it be like at one time or collectively, simultaneously. So ikada and ikajan, I think should be different. I mean, different, should be different. Okay, anyway, Prabhupada says ikada, like in one way, karoti. Ikada karoti did ikajan. Okay, Dvijan. Dvijan. Ikada Dvijan. Dvijan is combination of Dvi plus ja suffix or jan suffix. Okay, Dvijan. And onto so E of Dvi changes to A. E of Dvi changes to A. We have Dvijan. Okay. Dvijan, how to translate? Dvijan, Advaja Vajana also refer to it. I think like time.
So it's like a neponesu.
Huh?
Right, it's like, is it like, I see
It's divided or twofold.
yeah.
Divided or twofold.
2 ways or something like that. And also net pia. What means pia?
Okay, since the particular Advaja. Advaja is divided twofold. Two times Advaja Vajana. So the Buddha is called Advaja Vajana. Advaja Vajana means one who has like no two words. No two words. Okay, yeah. E changes to A. Okay, ask me change it to A. And the Sutta Padarūpasiddhi, I think 370. Yes, you wrote it. Okay, this Chasapis. Eka Jan, Twijan, Chasapis only after Eka and Twi. Now, Sosapis, Sopati, Sutina Vivagina, Sutta so. Sutina Vivagina, Sutta so. Okay, here. And then many are different. We should analyze all. Yanchana so, Pata so, Atta so, Bahu so, Sabha so, Upaya so, Hetu so, Thana so, and then Yoni so. Okay. Yoni so. What is Sutta so? Sutta plus source of most. Plus source of this. According to that, this Sotina Vivagina, Sutta so. You can make it, huh? Sutta so. Sotina Vivagina, Sutta so. By means of Sutta. Or it says in the Saraniti, if the Saraniti, in the Saraniti, it should be this source appears, or to say, in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, Taddhitakaṇḍa, in the instrumental sense. Instrumental sense, in the sense of instrument.
In the Saranidhi Sutta 838. 838.
838.
Yeah, Agara, Bagara, Vipaga, Divana, Tattiyate, so.
Yes. Akara, Pakara, Vipaga, Kevala, Taddhitakaṇḍa. So 3 meanings, 4 meanings. See? Akara, Pakara, Vipaga, Kevala, Taddhitakaṇḍa. Kevala is not a separate meaning. Kevala Taddhitakaṇḍa, that's pure Taddhita instrumental. You give like this. So this is acceptable. Acceptable, Kevala Taddhitakaṇḍa. So the example given mentioned in the Padarūpasiddhi are, how to say, divided again into 4 by Saraniti. It is interesting. So I think it should be Agara or Pakara. According to Saraniti's analysis, should be Vibhaga. And it says Sotina.
The Saranidhi should be the Agara. You
No.
see, they su Agara te. Sabba Karina, Sabba so.
No, Sutta so.
Oh,
see?
sorry. Yeah. That is Patara.
No,
Oh,
Vibhaga.
Vibhaga, sorry. Vibhaga.
So, Sutta, so we can translate as in by means of Sutta, so, and the analysis of Sutta, I think so, and the portion of Sutta, and the portion of Sutta, okay, that is Vibhaga. Vibhaga sense. Okay, Vibhagata.
By the portion of sutta, Sayadaw.
Portion of Sutta,
Suttena vibhagena.
yes. With example, how to say, this meaning will be clear. This meaning will be clear. Okay, Vyanjana so. According to Saraniti, Vyanjana so.
All of these words should be in the sense of vibhaga, right?
So,
Because he has A1.
Saraniti does not mention all examples. Does not give mention all example mentioned in the Padarūpasiddhi. So that's what Vyanjana so. So we have 4 according to Saraniti. 4 senses of source surface. Vyanjana so.
Yeah, but I mean, in this context, the source suffix has only one meaning, which is big vibhaga, right?
Vyanjana so. Yeah, in the Padarūpasiddhi, without discrimination, only vibhaga says vibhagena. Vyanjana so. So. Okay. Under translate. By premise of consonant or
Well, so does it mean that by the consonant as the portion?
Consonant as a portion,
right? So like by the sutta as the portion. It's not by the portion of sutta. So here we should see this like a kind of division, a kind of a method of dividing, and we're dividing it by the sutta, or we're dividing it by the vyanjana and so on.
Vyanjana so. So surface. So dena vibhagena. So when the portion of the Sutta Marika, when the portion of Marika, according to Basarika, we can conclude like this. And the portion of Sutta or Marika, Sutta Mihiya Marika. Yes. If I have to say, that's why I have to say, I became bored by teaching and studying only grammar. With the context, we can catch, the true meaning, or The sentence says what the speaker want to say. Okay. When the portion of the Sutta, when the portion of Marika, Vajana saw, when the portion of by means of consonant. Okay. Bhara saw, okay, by means of word, atha, meaning, bahuso. What is bahuso? Bahuso. So surface, bahuso. Certificate, bahuso. In the bahuso. Yado bahuso. Means a portion of word. Okay. It's a portion. Portion of meaning. Yeah. How to translate? Means portion of money. Sabha, so all. Okay. Upaya, so means upaya me like method.
So then, so, in sabba so, then so has the meaning of ka akara, right? In sabba so. Now so has the meaning of akara.
Akara mean like condition.
Akara is like the mode, right?
Oh, the way.
No, the way. The condition. Okay. Okay. Note.
By all modes, not by mode of all, right?
And mode of all.
By mode of all, or by all modes.
All mode. Yeah, with cont'ed, without cont'ed, it's difficult to interpret correctly, effectively. Question of reason or cause, Thana so, also Thana so, popular meaning is Thana from me, and at once. At once. At once. Right? Another meaning of at once. What is at once? We have immediately, right away, straight away, instantly. Right away, instantly, etc. Okay. instantaneously. Instantaneously. Okay, yoniso. Yoniso. Wisely like this. Yoniso. By the portion of reason also. Wisely. Okay. Okay, this loose translation, not accurate translation. Translation work is very difficult. Okay, the source surface. Source surface. Okay, first surface. First surface, when the vacha or vibhagita sutta. And then let's go to vibhagita sutta, the surface. Okay, after number, the surface, and eka after eka and three, just surface, source surface after many nouns. Okay, let's go next sutta. Savana mahi pakara vachane tuta. Savana mahi pakara vachane tuta. Okay, let's finish this. Savana mahi pakara vachane tu tha Savana mahi. Okay, pakara vachanate tu satena tatta pajayoja tha pajayo. Okay, so when this sutta savanami pakara vachane savanami this pronouns and pronouns savanama after pronouns we have tha suffix. Okay, in the sense of pakara. Pakara may like pakara 100 translate. Pakara.
Pakara also has the meaning of mold, map, way.
Mode, and then
Method. Way, method.
way.
Method, manner.
Yeah, mode, method, manner, way. Yeah, way. Manner. Surface. Surface. So by the word two, we have tatta surface also. Tatta surface also. After pronouns. Tatta surface. Tatta surface also. The word two. And the word so we have tatta surface also. Tatta. Surface also. Okay. So in this Tawapakara I explained Samanyasa Vedako Visiso Pakara. Okay. Tassa Vidaniti Eto. Savidaniti ato. Samanyasa Vedako Viseso. Pakaro. Manyasa Viseso. Samanyasa Vedako Viseso. Viseso. Like, I don't know this meaning. Visesa. How we translate? Visesa. Distinction. Should be distinction. Characteristic. Distinction. Okay. So the distinction, Vedako, that's made out of the what is it? Vedako that breaks the community, I think so. That breaks the community, or that distinguishes the community. It's called Pakara. Pakara. That's Abhidhani, when that is mean, that Pakara is mean. So this is the meaning at all. This is the meaning. Samanyasa Vedako, which is a Pakara. So we say so, the characteristic, the distinction, like that is that breaks the community. So what is that? Let me, this according to the meaning of Samanya, Samanya may like Samana and power Samanya. So 2 or 3 people are the same. 2 or 3 people are the same. They are average. They are average. So to be different from these average people, one person is chosen, one person is like taken out. This person is different from this person is different from the other 3 or 4 people. That is like the person, how to say, it's called Pakara, I think so. Yeah. Not so clear, not clearly understand. You cannot.
Yes, Sayadaw.
So then how to say, out of the 3 or for example 4 people, out of these 4 people, so they have these people are average people, Samanya, but these people, each of these people have, how to say, special characteristic. The characteristics special, how to say, these characteristics are different from different from other different. For example, we people, we call all people what are black or brown or yellow or white. So we call human beings. This is Samanya, okay, Samanya, because we call human being. But okay, they have how to say, Visesa. They have Visesa. It's like, how to say, in Vipassana, we have how to say, Vipassana time, I forgot. Samanya Lakkhana and Sabhava Lakkhana. So Samanya Lakkhana, Samanya Lakkhana and Sabhava Lakkhana. Samanya Lakkhana is Anicca Dukkha Anatta. Okay, Anicca Dukkha Anatta is Samanya Lakkhana. Whether mind or matter, whether mind or matter, whether Citta or Cittasika, or matter, Patavi, or whether Citta or Cittasika or matter, these have, three characteristics, which are called Samanya Lakkhana. Okay, Samanya Lakkhana. Because the impermanent, nature, dukkha, suffering, anatta, non-self. So Sabhava Lakkhana. So although they have, these Samanya Lakkhana, common characteristics of nature, dukkha, anatta, they have special characteristics of, of their own. For example, Patavi, hardness. This hardness is not available in other Citta, Cittasika, and matters. Only this hardness is only available in Patavi. This is Visisa. Okay, this Sabhava Lakkhana is a Visisa Lakkhana. Like this also, this is what I understand. Yeah, according to this Srinivasa explanation.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
how should we understand the Samanyasa Bedako Viseso Pakaro? So Samanyasa Bedako is explained as Viseso Pakaro.
Visesa is Kamdeya, Pakara is Linga. Okay. Visesa, tell me, the Visesa is Pakara. Okay. If we translate into English like this, Visesa is Pakara. So Visesa, so what has, which quality it has? What quality it has? Samanyasa Vedako. This is Samanyasa Vedako modifying Visesa. Okay. So Visesa, what does Visesa make? What does Visesa do? Is it distinguishes. I think Vedaka we can know it distinguishes. So what it distinguishes? Samanya, commonality, common things. Okay, like this. You see, Citta, Cittasika, and Rupa. Okay, these three things. They all have, Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, the Samanya Lakkhana. Okay, figure they are permanent. Okay, but they have their own characteristic. That their own characteristic is Visesa, like hardness, Patavi, Citta, knowing objects, Cittasika, Virna, like this.
No, I mean, I understand. What I mean is I'm trying to see this grammatically. So Pakara is just the manner or the method. So Visesa is like the adjective modifies Pakara, right? Because they cannot be the same.
Pakara is this Lenga. Lenga means, for example, she is a nurse, like nurse. Pakara is like nurse. We can say this is subjective complement. Subjective complement. Subjective complement, not adjective. Visesa is subject, like she. She is in the sentence. She is a nurse. Okay. So Vedako modifies Visesa.
So you mean the Visesa
So
is the Pakara?
Visesa means here like Vedaka is how to say like the action of the act of the action that Visesa makes. Okay, so Vedaka, Samanyasa is object of Vedaka. Samanyasa is object of Vedaka. Object of Vedaka. Because Vedaka is a new surface. Before you you know to samanyasa, like that's what genitive in accusative sense. Okay.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
ချိန်ရောက်ပြီဗျာ
Okay, okay, let me stop here. I become tired and hungry also.
No, I'm not tired, Sayadaw. We are worried about you, you see.
You are just listening.
Oh, we just listening, but you are more tired than us.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And then also, okay,
Huh?